Hey guys, Paul Welker from my home office. Have a couple of our student athlete advisory committee members as we start D3 week. So welcome to D3 week. I'm going to have them let them introduce themselves to you. I guess we should have told you who was going to go first. So why don't you go ahead first, Brooke?
So I'm Brooke. I am a soccer player at Alfred State, and I am a sport management major, and I've been a part of SAAC for 2 years.
Hi, I'm Ryan Lohr. I'm a cross country and track runner. I've been on SAAC for about 3 years now, and I'm in mechanical engineering technology major.
So our goal today is we probably would have done this live on campus if the situation was different, but to get people excited about Division III week and tell you a little bit more about the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. So first I'm going to ask Brooke, we'll start with you. What's your favorite thing about being a student athlete?
I think it's just meeting new people and being able to play the sport you love in an environment that is all about sports.
Ryan, same question.
I'd say the friendships. I didn't go into college knowing like a lot of people at Alfred State, and I met a lot of friends and later moved in with like a bunch of track athletes, and also like in classes, if I recognize that someone else is on a different sports team, it's like easier to get to know them better and work with them more since I know them they're on like my one friend's on the wrestling team, so like we hit off really easily. So it's a lot about the friendships, I guess.
Ryan, we'll start with you. What is one of the challenges that you face as a student athlete?
I'd say time management is you have to be a successful time manager to be a student and an athlete. Going to class, doing homework, going to practice, eating right and sleeping right, and then also just having like downtime on the side just to enjoy life and stuff. Every sports season has to make sure that athletes are academically eligible to compete, and time management is the biggest thing to make sure you can compete and still get everything done in your classes.
Brooke, what's one of your challenges?
I definitely agree with Ryan. I think time management is a lot that you have to balance because you have practice, school. Some of us work on campus, so like just trying to find that time, and then also trying to find the time to wind down. It gets a lot. It can be very hectic, and if you just plan it out, I think it gets easier.
So Brooke, why has it been important to be part of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee?
I think being part of SAAC is important because you get to say on what we do as a campus and what we do as a whole. Like what we do currently affects what D3 does as a whole. So being a part of that and being able to give your input makes everything bigger and better.
Ryan, why hasn't it been important to be part of SAAC? And you didn't tell people, but Ryan is our president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee here at Alfred State. So why has it been important to be part of it?
SAAC does a lot of good things on campus. They support, we do Yards for Yardley to raise activism to awareness for domestic violence. We do Read Across America, and we do the Special Olympics, are all great organizations that we help out with, and it just brings out the best in our student athletes on campus, and I like to see that.
Agreed. I think so. We do some really cool things. Also, some other things we did this year where we've done hat and mitten drives. We've done food drives. We try to do what the national SAAC does, and then also do some stuff that's unique to Alfred State. Brooke, what's been your favorite thing you've ever done with SAAC?
I think my favorite thing was being able to represent SAAC and our conference at the national or the NCAA convention this past January. And I got to see what the national SAAC does and what the division does as a whole. And I got to represent Alfred and let them know what our SAAC was doing and what we think we can improve and what we can take back from the national SAAC.
Ryan, same question.
I like doing the Read Across America when we went to the Genesee Valley School District, and we got to read to the elementary school kids and help out for the teachers for a couple hours during one day, and that was a lot of fun.
I'm going to plug something because of the weirdness of our new life in doing online school, but Yards for Yardley should have been this this month. And I know the women's soccer team with Brooke and Hannah Shattuck, we're doing some stuff with that. And we encourage people to go to their website. They're actually doing Yards for Yardley virtually this year. And you can pledge your walking miles, your dancing miles, your running miles, all for the efforts of Yards for Yardley, which is a healthy relationship platform based on the unfortunate death of a student athlete at the University of Virginia. One last question. What advice would you give fellow students about being successful on and off the court? And either of you can go. You can.
Don't break your leg. That's fun.
Or your
Oh yeah, you both have broken something during your, so staying healthy, it definitely is
definitely
Also,
staying healthy and working hard on and off the field, regardless of what it is. Because people see you working hard, then they're gonna know that you can do anything you set your mind to.
Also, ask questions, because chances are you're not going to be the best student or best athlete around you at any given time. So it's like coaching staff is really knowledgeable. Other students have come from different places and might know different things to help you in your sport or your major. And it's just a lot of people you can ask for help and improve yourself.
Any closing thoughts before we, any words of encouragement, any funny stories, anything you want to add before we sign off?
I think I'm okay.
You think you're okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Stay,
I put you on the spot.
Stay healthy.
What was that, Ryan?
Stay healthy.
Yeah, definitely encourage people to follow the guidelines, be creative, make sure they're connecting with their coaches. And Coach Tim is doing strength workouts for teams and other avenues. Take advantage of avenues like teams like we're on today to connect with friends, check up on your teammates, check up on your fellow student athletes. Well, I thank you guys for joining me. We look forward to exciting D3 week. You'll see some stories, and honors are coming out this week. We look forward to sharing that with you. And thanks again, Brooke and Ryan.